Okay, let's just jump right in. The entire creator economy is about to go through a massive seismic shift. And look, if you're not ready for it, you are absolutely going to be left behind. This right here, this is the blueprint to not just survive, but to become completely unrecognizable by 2026. You're going to want to pay very close attention. But first, real quick, the new ritual for the modern creator. You know the drill. Hit like, comment blueprint down below to join the 1%, and smash that subscribe button. It tells the algorithm that this isn't just another piece of content. And trust me, we have zero time to waste today.
All right, let me be blunt. 99% of you watching this right now are on a straight path to failure in the next 18 months. And no, that's not some hot take. It's not an opinion. It's a mathematical certainty when you look at where the tech is heading.
So, why is this happening? Well, the floodgates are officially open. The platforms are getting buried under a mountain of generic, low-effort AI junk. And their response? It's been swift and it's been brutal. Demonetization and shadow bans. They see it as spam, plain and simple, and they are building the digital equivalent of a massive spam filter to just kill it on arrival. Which brings us to the ultimate question, right? In this endless ocean of soulless, automated content, how do you become the signal in all that noise? How are you supposed to stand out when literally anyone can generate a video with a single prompt? What you're up against is what I call the 2026 creator trap. It's this illusion that just because you have access to powerful tools, that means you have a powerful voice. It's not true. It is a race to the bottom, and I'm telling you, it's a race you absolutely cannot win by playing the old game. But here's the thing. Hiding inside this trap is an absolutely underexploited gold mine. It's an opportunity so huge it's practically hiding in plain sight. We're talking about a handful of niches that aren't just immune to the AI content flood, they're actually amplified by it, if you have the right strategy. Now check these out. These are the niches that are absolutely blowing up. You've got data-driven research channels, the insane $207 billion AI education market, AI-powered documentaries, but the real gold, the secret weapon, is right there at the bottom of the list: self-improvement and Stoic philosophy. And why is that? It's simple. You can't fake genuine transformation. The ancient Stoic philosopher Seneca once wrote, "Life is long if you know how to use it." We're going to tweak that for 2026. Your creative career is long if you know how to use these new tools with actual purpose. See, the problem isn't the length of the game. It's that most creators are just wasting their time on all the wrong things. And this brings us right to the very core of the blueprint, the ancient transformation code. This isn't just some content strategy, you guys. Think of it as a philosophical operating system. The what behind your content has to be just as powerful as the how you create it. This list right here, this is your new content engine. Don't just tell people to pause and reflect. Create stunning, cinematic content that shows them what that reflection looks like. Don't just talk about doing something difficult. Document your struggle, your grind, your victory. That daily journal you keep, that's not just for you anymore. It's your raw material for authentic scripts. Every single one of these habits is a story just waiting to be told. And the mindset that powers this whole thing is the dichotomy of control. This is the #1 reason creators burn out. They obsess over things they can't control, the algorithm, the view counts, the negative comments. But the Stoic creator, they only focus on what they can control: the quality of their process, the intensity of their effort, and the integrity of their response. And this just says it all, doesn't it? You can't control if a new AI model comes out and makes your old workflow obsolete. You can't control if a platform changes its policies overnight. But you can always, always control the quality of your ideas and the integrity of your personal story. That is your fortress.
Okay, so you've got the ancient code, the philosophy, the soul. Now you need the modern engine to bring it to life. We're not just making videos here. We are crafting premium 4K cinematic experiences.
And this part is absolutely non-negotiable. Just look at the data. For 2026, 1080p is the bare minimum, the absolute baseline. If you are planning your entire workflow around a 4K output using top-tier models like VO or Runway, the algorithm is going to flag your content as low effort before a single human being even sees it. Premium resolution signals premium content, period. So here it is, the 4-step workflow to make your content look absolutely elite. First, generate high-res, upscale to 4K. Like I said, non-negotiable. Second, you're going to interpolate the frames. This means you turn a standard 24 frames per second into a buttery smooth 60, which feels incredible on any modern screen. And finally, you post-process. This isn't just slapping on a filter. This is giving your content a soul with a custom look, like vintage film color, that makes it instantly uniquely yours. So what's the real difference when you put it all together? Let's do a side-by-side. A generic AI video versus one made using the Stoic blueprint. Honestly, the results aren't even in the same league. So on the left, you've got that generic, uncanny valley look. The narrative feels soulless, disconnected. It's instantly skippable. But on the right, you have the Stoic blueprint. The visuals are cinematic, the narrative has real purpose because it's tied to genuine transformation, and the impacts, well, it's not just memorable, it's measurable. And here is that measurement. The data is clear. These cinematic, story-driven AI micro-documentaries see up to triple the engagement rates of standard, generic content. 3 times. The algorithm isn't just a gatekeeper anymore, it's a quality detector, and it massively rewards depth and premium production value. Okay, let's bring this all home now. We've covered the ancient code, that's your what, and we've covered the 4K cinematic engine, that's your how. Now it's time for the final synthesis, the piece that ties this entire thing together. Here's the secret. Are you ready? There is no separation. The messy, the difficult, the rewarding process of your own personal growth is the content. You're not just making videos about Stoicism, you are using elite, world-class AI tools to document your own hero's journey, and it's powered by these ancient principles. So forget the outcome. Seriously, forget the view count. The process is the prize. The daily act of practicing these habits, of mastering these tools, that's what makes you unrecognizable. The content, that's just the byproduct of a life lived with real intention. So there it is. You have the complete blueprints, the philosophical code, and the technical engine. The only question left is the one that only you can answer. Who will you become?